30 years, I think, like that. But unfortunately, that's what happened, and we'll move on.
No objection from you, or
I had no choice. I mean, they contacted the doctors and the conference offices. And all that. That's hard. I mean, we've been sitting here since what 2:30 on the field. I didn't handle that. It was Conference USA, Big East, doctors, trainers, and it's their decision. I had no choice.
Well, it's a little tougher for the visiting team in any position, isn't it? Your quarters are smaller.
There's no question. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, when you're home, you're more comfortable in your setting. But you know, I got guys who hadn't eaten since 11 o'clock because this game wasn't going to start again until midnight or whatever. And I just don't think you put kids out there in these situations. And,
what were the discussions like during the delays?
yeah, I mean, there were a lot of them. You know, you just got to try to keep the kids, keep them focused and keep them at the task at hand. But that's a tough situation. You're in, you're out, you're out, and they're kids.
what was it like to deliver that message? What was the room like?
Well, I mean, they're disappointed. I mean, they want to play. I mean, that's why you play. But I just told them it was out of our hands. I mean, the decision was made. And, you know, we got a conference game 6 days from right now. And we'll go back sometime tomorrow morning, and we got to turn around and play again on Saturday. So we can't worry about this one. We got to look forward and get ready for Southern Miss.
Was it especially difficult given the circumstances right before the delay, the momentum change in the game like that?
Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, I mean, you know, momentum is big in games, and you know, we get it going, and they return to kickoff, and then we go back out and get it in. That's a tough situation to be put in for both teams, and West Virginia did a better job responding than we did.
Seemed like when you played, Gino was able to keep plays with his feet, and that cost you.
Gino's a great player. I mean, you look out there, and Gino's a special player, and we just couldn't get him off the field and throw it down. I mean, we got him stopped at times, and you look at the stat, I don't know what the stats were. I don't have a clue. They only had 30 yards rushing in that last drive. But every time they got in a situation where Gino had to make a play, he did that. And that's just, it's Gino. And unfortunately, I wish the hell I had him recruited.
What about your freshman quarterback? What was your evaluation?
You know, I thought he did some really good things. He's going to be a good player. You know, I thought number one, didn't turn the ball over. You know, I thought he handled the atmosphere well. I thought he made some plays. We got to clean up a couple of things, but he didn't do anything today to tell me he can't be a really good player.
It seemed like you put him in a situation where he was going to succeed, kind of slow played him a little bit coming in.
Well, we did. I mean, you know, first time out, you come in here and take the thing we try to do is protect him a little bit, but as the game went on, he started making some plays, and we started getting him things to do. I like to have him out there a little longer and see what, because he was starting to come. He missed that one. That would have been a huge deal if we could have completed that to Wilson on the sideline down there because we had him open, just didn't go and catch him. But that kid's, he's going to be fine. He'll be all right.
How about play the offensive line, just one sack, and Hakeem had plenty of time in the pocket for that?
Yeah, I mean, I thought we didn't block him very well sometimes. I don't know if we just, I don't know what our stats were rushing football, but I thought we were able to run the football a little bit. And the one thing we've tried that we can't be one-dimensional. We're not good enough to be one-dimensional offensively, but I thought we stuck the runs in there enough times to make a few things happen. We get down in the score zone there, we got to come away with 6, 7, like 3. And unfortunately, we had to kick a couple field goals and score touchdowns.
Trayvon had a hard time out there.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good defense. I mean, that team right there is picked to win the Big East, and it probably will. They're a talented team in that league, and they got 2 ends that can play for anybody, and they're good up front. But we got to get better. That's all. We got to get better.
What about your defensive line, Coach? You guys did a good job up
I
front.
held up a little bit. You know, I was disappointed that last drive. Whatever time we went back out there after being off the field for so damn long. But you know, I thought up until that point, like I say, they'd only had like 30-yard rushing. Our defensive line held up pretty well. I thought if we were putting pressure on the kid, I thought at times, but he was just making plays. I mean, that kid made some throws out there off his back foot and some things that he's a great player.
So first and second down, it seemed a little more right. It was third down a lot of times third and long.
There was that one drive, I think it was a 14 play, had 5, they converted on 5 third downs or something. They weren't third and mediums, they were third and longs. Unfortunately, that can't happen. We got to find a way to get off the field third down. But you know what, he's going to do it to a lot of people this year. He's a good player.
Thanks.
Okay, get out healthy at least.
I think so. Thanks, guys. See you.
Thank you.